How was that?
Órale.
What's up, Big
What's
Hello,
up,
Shannon?
hello.
big dog?
Shannon, homeboy.
What's going on? What's up, my
Yeah,
brothers? What are you guys doing, man? I heard tamales. I had to come in. Eh?
yeah, we're hanging
Yeah.
out, talking about tamales, the ladies, it's tamale time, you know? They're
Yeah.
outside with
Hell
the
yeah.
getting their hustle on
With the
and
Got
shit.
to, bro. Got to.
champurrado,
Yeah,
some warm ass champurrado, you know? Hell
yeah,
yeah.
And
yeah,
Christmas around the corner, eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And the weather outside, you got that cold feeling like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm just happy that it's starting, you know what I'm saying? Because
It's just like everything else, times are changing, weather's changing. All the good
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
Attitudes are changing. I think people are like more nicer like when
Attitude.
it's the winter time. They're
Yeah,
like more
everybody's just a
humble
bunch
and
of
shit.
assholes.
Yeah.
The
Because
cold
I
it ain't
just
air.
think
hot.
people are nicer when it's not hot. The heat brings out like anger in people, you know? That's what
Yeah,
I feel.
it sure can. The
You
cold
know?
you just want to cuddle in the cold, like man, I ain't got no time to be running
I
That's
don't
how
want to
I
around.
be
do it.
mad.
Yeah, it's too
They-
That's
cold.
how
I
I
want
do it. Love and
hey,
grace. So you just cuddling all the time.
no, that's you know what I'm saying. Just
cut up
hot
time.
cocoa real quick and just cuddle, man. Movie and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Your
Yeah,
third, your
Yeah.
third and child, your third and child babies are born in October, November, and all that. So it's
right.
kind of crazy.
That's when I'm late for work. I'm too cold to get out of bed. I'm like, fuck it,
Right.
I want to go.
Be late a little bit. You know what I mean? Mike D, what
It's
up, G?
crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Gotta
Oh,
save your work days, your sick days for the winter. Shit.
Nah. I don't know. I feel like I'm more active in the wintertime, you know?
I
I
am
just like to
too.
be out there. Yeah. Yeah. When
yeah,
in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
summer I don't want to do nothing. I'm like
yeah. You just
stuck to
want to be
my
in the air
chair.
conditioner, and just chill, and go to sleep,
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wintertime,
I do that.
you're right. Little bonfires and stuff like that. You know, Andrea,
Mm-hmm.
what's up, my boy? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That part of the game. Go out to the snow real quick. You know what I mean? Go to the
Mm-hmm.
cabin.
Got to, man. Got to live life.
Yeah, man.
Hot, cold. Gotta
Yeah,
live life. That's what me and Love Grace do. In the summertime we have our beach towels, and in the winter
yeah,
time we
That's
have our
awesome.
winter coats.
yeah.
And
Make sure you got
Oh,
I hibernate. I hibernate in the summertime. I stay indoors. I'm like fuck all
yeah,
that.
too hot out there, huh? Especially out there.
I wish I
Up
could.
there, yeah, up here it's like nah, it's hell up here. I can't stand it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? Yeah, when you step out your door and you feel your skin like burning and toasting and shit, it's like like fuck all that. Go
I don't
back
like that
indoors.
no
either.
wonder, no wonder you own raspados.
Yeah,
Actually,
hell yeah, you
you
had to get
have to. Eh? She have to.
exactly, shit. I
Ah,
have
Get
to.
your own.
Yeah,
Robert
yeah,
Go
Galero.
to your house, for raspados and all that. Ice cream,
hell
go to
yeah,
her house. All right.
And you guys see
yeah.
that comet that's coming towards, well, I guess it's not going towards Earth now. It's going towards Mars.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
heard something about something like that though, but it's going towards Mars now.
The news ain't even talking about it or nothing, man. That's
Oh,
crazy.
that's dope.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
crossing to where
All
like it's
kind of
going
stuff
on
happening.
yeah, it's going on the other side of the what you
it's
call it, so
always
we can't see
doomsday,
it.
huh?
Ain't
We're
a
fu- we're
dinosaurs
hey
version, eh?
no hey no, but what happens? Okay, so if that comet were to hit Mars, how would that affect Earth though?
Because it throws us off of our whatever
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. You're right. The
It
alignment,
throws
huh?
all the planets off. Yeah, anything that enters the what do you call it? I don't know all about space or nothing, but I'm just saying this thing's been like on the YouTube and on
It
all
it
kinds of
throws us
shit.
off orbit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's called Atlas. The Atlas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But now it
Yeah.
has, yeah, it's crazy though. It's huge. I guess they said it's way bigger than Earth.
Oh, what the hell?
Damn,
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hey, but you know what? The one thing about humans that we're adaptable, So, I mean,
Not if
hopefully
fucking,
whatever comes. Well, I don't know, G. Like
not if
I'm just
it's
trying
like
to be
something
hopeful here.
big.
I want to be
We're all going
hopeful.
down together.
But you know
Huh.
what? You and Tony fucking scare the shit out of me. You guys need to stop fucking sending me those.
Ah,
Hey man, you gotta stay
I'm like, I'm
aware.
not trying to hear the shit.
not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Let me save one more person. Can I save another person? Can I save another person? Not
Let me live in Wonderland.
yet,
No,
not
I know that fuck.
yet,
I
not
like
yet.
rainbows. I like clouds.
Yeah,
I like teddy bears.
I like going down rabbit holes.
Me too, but not those rabbit holes. Like, fuck, don't tell me I
Not
want
that
to
kind.
fucking.
I just stumble upon them for some reason. I don't know why. I don't look for that.
Yeah,
shit.
and then she shares them with me, and I'm like, oh my god,
I gotta
I'm
share
gonna
my
die
pain with
tomorrow.
somebody, so I gotta
That one.
It's crazy.
And that's how I know we're good friends, G, because you always want to take me to hell with you.
for real. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
No one
Nah,
was half
hell
the
no.
battle.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll just follow you guys with
We
my
are
eyes
in hell
closed and
already, I
shit.
think.
I'm like, are we there yet?
Are we there
I
yet?
think
Yeah.
we're here already.
Just jump on the roller coaster with your
Yeah.
eyes
Oh,
closed.
yeah,
With
we're
my eyes closed,
here,
exactly.
but we are here. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But as long as I can take my little tamal with me and my champurrado and with my eyes
There
closed,
you go.
I'll be fine, you know? I'll be happy for the rest of my life, I guess.
Can't
I
even
don't-
think of nothing, and I would want to take them. Some ice, maybe. Shit, I don't know.
Some ice cream.
Put an ice,
I'll take,
ice maker
I'll
with
take
it
my
on.
Stockholm machine with me. Hell yeah.
I'm crazy if I don't get ice. Yeah, I got an ice maker too.
She got
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
making ice.
There you go.
out
There
of-
you
That's a must.
go.
Hey,
When she makes
know
her
what?
ice, she makes special ice. The special ice is made out of spring leaf.
I be telling everybody, don't be touching my ice. They got their own ice.
Get your ice tray, put spring water in it instead of fucking filter water.
It's
good.
a
Got
must
you.
have.
Glass bottle.
No, I'm telling you, it's a must have for women over the age of 40. You know, we
Oh,
get
man.
those fucking
No,
changes and menopause and all that
What
shit
the
kicks
hell?
in. It's like we
Yeah.
need that ice. Trust me.
Right, you don't
Hey.
think men like
Yeah,
ice
she
in the
said
drink?
menopause and everything.
Yeah.
Menopause.
Good
I kid
Lord.
Yeah,
you
it's
not.
true. It's true. It's true. I live with one. Trust me.
Yeah,
It's true.
Lord, she eats ice too? Thanks a lot.
Nah, that menopause became. Well, I'm like premenopausal
I
right now.
am not
But
putting that shit into existence. I'm never gonna do that.
nah, dude,
Oh,
I'm
no,
serious.
that's but okay. Menopause, though.
No way.
Premenopausal.
Don't speak that out loud.
I just made it up. I don't care.
Don't speak
I
that
know-
into existence.
I know it's not full blown menopause. I know it's not, but their fucking night sweats are fucking crazy. I'm like, oh my god, I'm sweating.
That's
That's when I
fucking
actually. That's when I actually need it because that menopause. You guys are hot. You guys are cold. You guys are like
I was
crazy.
like that all my
Nah.
life.
No, dude, I sometimes
For real.
That's crazy.
nah, there be
No,
times.
you know, I used
there
to be hella
times
hot though, like all the time. Even in the wintertime, I'd have my kids put the air on, and they'd be like, "Why you got the fan on?" But I
No
just had
shit,
to have
I-
air, like air circulating.
Yeah,
that's all I
exactly.
feel
No,
about winter, too. As long as the air keeps moving, you know what I mean? We're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
I
That's
sleep
it.
with the
No,
fan on at night.
Yeah, I keep the same thing.
I'll have the
too.
AC on and the heater by my feet. I don't know why I do that. Like I'll have the AC on and the heater on by my feet.
Cold,
You know?
what I mean? It's easier to breathe in the cold than breathe in the hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
For
like
sure.
being
To
at
get,
the Palm
uh,
Beach. You know, being in
sore
Palm
throats
Beach,
and
like
shit.
that warm, cool air coming through all the time. Must have. You know?
It's been
Crazy,
nice though the
crazy.
last couple days.
Yeah, it has.
Nah, but sometimes
It's
I find
beautiful
myself
last couple
sitting.
days.
Like
It's
it could be
beautiful
cold
last
and I'd be
couple days.
sweating
Yeah.
bad. I don't know
Right.
why.
Yeah, last couple of days I like, especially today. It was nice. Today was really
Yeah, it was
nice.
hella nice today.
Yeah,
Nice,
Yeah,
like,
today you can go outside, barbecue with
like
the
perfect
grill,
weather, but
heat off
hey,
the
the
grill,
fall
kind of warm
season's the
you up a
shortest
little
one,
bit,
huh?
you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was cool.
So
Is it
I went to
like
go
the
I went to go
month
visit my brother down in Arizona, and it's freaking crazy over there. It's that weather over there is crazy.
It's still hot.
Hot as hell or what?
Is it hot or
Shit,
is it
it's hot. It's hot over
Is
there.
it humid hot?
It is hot. I was like, I don't know how people live over there, bro. Like,
Oh my
Right?
god.
I understand.
I'm scared of that.
Like, that's the desert. Like, it's like,
Yeah, I
heck,
tell
nah.
JoJo A's that all the time.
I
How do they do it? They must have like a air. Everybody has air
like, bro,
conditioners all the
my
time,
visit.
huh?
Yeah, I told my brother, hey, my visitation's over. I'm gone. Eh, 'cause it's freaking.
Fuck.
They serve good food over there, you know.
Fucking
But I was gone.
It's too hot.
Nah,
Huh?
I'm
It's
cool.
too hot over there. Like, nah.
Might sell the cheap over
And
there.
they have their homeless people out there, man. It's crazy.
I
dog,
know.
you know?
You know
They
what?
like
I trip out on
raisins.
that
It's
up here.
crazy.
Yeah, but you know what?
They
They
make it like
adapt to it,
raisins.
huh?
It's everywhere.
No,
It's
I don't
everywhere you
know.
go. I've been to Europe and I've seen homeless over there too, but over there it's crazy.
No,
dog.
up,
Like,
up here I trip out like because like will be like 100 and 105 degrees and the homeless people just walking around like nothing. I'm like, They look all
Yeah,
clothed in
half
brown and dark.
naked.
That's
I was
sweet
like,
job,
you're like,
probably.
put some
Yeah.
clothes on.
They're probably on
No,
What the
no,
hell?
up here they'll
Shipping
be
on
fully
that.
dressed. No, up here they'll be fully dressed
Seriously,
and they'll have a
I'm
blanket
serious.
over and oh
Yeah,
hell no.
it's
I think
crazy
you get
because when
adapted to it or
the first day I went when I was over there, right? We went to Walmart, and after I seen like a family over there, I seen a young girl. She had a what she had what you see what you sleep at a tent.
Yeah.
She was walking with her family, bro, and I was like, damn, you know, because you know she has
It's
to go to
probably hella hot in
school.
that
She has to
tent.
go to like man, she's just trying to find somewhere to
That
stay
tents
at.
are
I was
hot.
like broken, bro. I was like,
Yeah, it
damn,
does get
dog.
hot.
I feel bad. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt bad, dog. Like,
Yeah. You gotta get what you
you
got.
know,
Like, do whatever
because
you can. You know what
like
I'm saying? All I got is a couple dollars.
even though the world's where it's at, but over there they're living reality, dog. You know,
Yeah, homie. That's
they're
why you
fighting,
gotta.
you know,
Yeah.
We all
You
gotta
gotta
go through what
you
we
be
know,
thankful
do.
what you got, man.
yeah.
Be very
Be thankful for what you got, man. 'cause
Yeah.
over there-
Yeah.
And this
Thankful.
girl looked young. She looked like 11, 12 years old. She with her mom. Her mom's yelling at her.
Sad,
She's just
homie.
dragging her tent. You know, I can't imagine.
Yeah, brother.
So I'll
She
Um,
probably grew up to be a
that.
really
we
strong,
live,
independent person.
you know,
We wonder
Yeah.
we wonder why that's the way we are sometimes because you know our parents, you know, they're alcoholics, drug addicts, and all that stuff. You know, like homelessness, and we grow up like that. You know, like
yeah. And then as you get
it
older,
was
you
crazy.
know,
Yeah.
the object was to get out of the ghetto. You know what I mean?
Cause,
The
'cause, yeah,
opposite,
the streets ain't no joke, dog. You know, the streets ain't no
Yeah.
joke,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah.
has
You
no
know?
feelings, no
Yeah.
nothing for you. It's
Yeah, I
You know,
think I'm breaking
you
all our
you
generational curses.
you know you lose. Yeah, there you go. You lose your emotions. Gosh, oh, man.
Yeah.
homie.
Like I felt
Yeah.
bad.
For
You know,
real.
I was like, man. It's like
I hear
wow,
you.
I felt bad. I was telling Loving Grace. I was like,
Get some
you
praise.
thought LA was bad.
Yeah.
Arizona. Yeah, I've seen a couple shows on YouTube where they're out there in Arizona, out there in the heat. Out
Yeah,
there.
you know, joke, man.
My
The
mom
weather,
No, but you know what?
the heat ain't no joke, dog.
Right,
I
right.
trip out on the workers, like the construction workers out in Arizona. They're out in the heat, fucking working their asses, busting their
How the
asses
fuck
like
are they
nothing,
doing
you know. But how do they do that? Like, how do
Crazy.
they
Hazard
survive?
pay.
You know,
They
that's
gotta make
resilience.
money. You gotta make money. You gotta figure something
Nah,
out.
Drink
Yeah.
that right there,
Yeah.
that right there is resilience. You know that right there shows
And
you how strong a person can be. You
like
know,
you said, you learn how to adapt. You gotta learn how
nah,
to.
fuck. I
You
would
say,
die.
I
nah,
couldn't die. I couldn't. I told him, bro, I'm gone. See you later, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
See you later,
I'm
bro.
like, nah.
What if they
I'll be
gave you
back
a
in
house?
Thanksgiving when it's cold, eh?
When it's
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it's
I'm
hot.
back.
I'll be back
I'm
when it's
back
When it's
in.
like
I'll
80
be.
degrees and shit.
What if they
Shit.
gave you a house? They're like, hey, here's a house. You know, here's a
They
house.
better have air conditioning.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
They better have like
Yeah.
full blown
Yeah.
air conditioning.
okay, but you
Full
still
blown.
gotta
For
go to
Airbnb.
the store. You still gotta take the kids to school.
Well, they better have a
Yeah.
24-hour Walmart or something because I'm not going out in the daytime.
Yeah.
I'll go out at night.
They
As
say
it
it's
is
like
out here,
they say it's like cucarachas. They come out at night. Eh? Everybody's out at nighttime. You know?
hey,
Crazy.
I'm like that over
Hey,
here.
the main business
like that too
there
over
is
here.
the air conditioning.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you do an
That's the
air
main
conditioning
feature.
business over there, you should be rich, dog.
Air conditioning.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
You
cool.
should have
It
like
was
that.
cool over there. Then they have all the storms and all they had. Did you guys see that? And on the YouTube too, they just finished having floods over there. Like well, I missed it that weekend. I
Oh,
was
that
like,
must have
what
been the
the
storm
hell?
that just hit us like a couple
Yeah.
days ago.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
it
that
got
thunder
Yeah.
one on.
And then
Yeah.
it got hot
It was
again.
thundering out here and shit.
That was the craziest thunder I've seen
Oh,
in
yeah.
forever. I ain't never
It's hella
seen anything like
loud.
that. I thought we were getting
It was
bombed or
around
something.
11 o'clock, huh? Like 11 o'clock at night, huh?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
boom. Yep.
I thought my daughter was like, "Are we getting bombed?" Or I was like, "What?"
That's what I thought at first when I heard it.
It was
Ain't no joke,
crazy.
man.
That shit's
Yeah,
scary.
that shit blew
That was
up.
a long time. You know what I mean?
I had to go put my windows up because I forgot them on my car. I left them down. I was like, "Shit, am I getting stuck in here?" Because I thought that she was following me around. I was like, "Oh hell!"
That's the worst. That's the worst you could do, man. Be in a car when a storm hits. That's
Right?
the worst.
That's what I was saying. Like, damn.
Right.
I had to run.
Because I went to what's that national park up there, being up north, that big one, Yosemite.
70, yeah.
I stood out there and it had thunderstorms. I was like, well, I felt
What's
it was
scary
thundering.
over
I
there?
was like, what the hell? Yeah, at nighttime, real night, you hear the thunder and it shakes the ground, and then the rain's
Damn.
like
Yeah.
crazy,
I'd
man.
be
Like
hella scared.
it hits hard,
No,
you know. Mother
I
Nature ain't
was
no joke, man.
Yeah,
yeah, no shit. I was driving back from
real,
Oregon.
real.
Like last month, I think it was I got like on my my GPS thing, my little sensor thing, that tornado warning. I was like, where's it coming from? I was like trying to drive fast out of it. I was like, hell no, I wouldn't know what to do in a tornado. Like, fuck
It's
all
like,
that.
no, you better
Good
find,
place
you
I'm
to
gotta,
gone.
you gotta find like a
I'm trying to
It's
beat
manhole.
a
bad.
tornado. Mm-mm.
It's bad enough in California. We live with earthquakes. You know when it's coming. It's like,
Oh
dang.
Yeah.
man.
You know, it's coming
Right.
They've been
hits.
saying the big one's gonna come anytime now.
Yeah.
Better hold on. Go for the
Yeah.
ride.
I,
Yeah.
like
Hopefully it don't hit us
I
hard.
told Tony. Now I'm on the safe side of the San Andreas fault, so bye. I'm just kidding.
Shit.
We are too though. We're barely like missing it, I think.
Now I'm
It's
like on
not.
top
It's
of it.
underneath us, energy. It's kind of below us
And
right now.
Uh-uh.
I think.
why
It
that
ain't
ain't
Yeah.
right
no
below
joke.
us. It's like a little bit off. We're a little bit
Yeah.
away from it, but
I'm like
Yeah.
I'm on top of it. So like whatever falls,
Oh,
it's
it's
gonna
Andreas'
fall like
fault.
beneath me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Andreas' fault.
Yeah, you better be quiet. Whoever's around that fault or aligned on that fault,
yeah.
you
They
better
I'm
built
go.
right
Berkeley.
next to
I know
it.
Berkeley, that city's
You
built
gonna
right on top of it.
survive.
Cancel
Yeah.
Christmas.
Survive that motherfucker, or you better hope you're in an open field because that shit's gonna
A lot of those
motherfucking.
Bay Area towns are.
That shit's gonna be
Cancel
cracking.
How
Christmas.
are they gonna build a damn? How are they gonna build towns on top of a fucking fault
Yeah,
line? Like who does
from
that?
LA,
And,
yeah, that thing goes all the way from LA all the way up to
That is
Frisco.
crazy.
yeah,
Freeways
right
and
here.
shit
I'm
on
right
top of it.
behind
Like
it.
what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah, serious. That's the real one
Yeah.
right there. That shit real. Like you said, it
And
goes off.
then right there, they got the Cascadia fault line up there by Oregon and Washington too.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
said that's a big fault line too.
That shit's
It's under
crazy.
the ocean.
Yeah. We
When
live
we
in
were
a.
young, when
Yeah.
I was younger, we went to those false lines right here. It's crazy. The
Hey, do
Whittier,
you
the
remember? Do you guys
Murphys. It was
remember
like,
that earthquake?
yes,
I think it was in
that ain't no
'84.
joke, man.
That
Yeah, I
earthquake
Yeah, I
in
had a
remember
dream
'84. Do you
about that
remember
damn earthquake before it happened.
that?
I
Yeah.
did.
That shit was a crazy one. Yeah,
Everybody's
my
all.
great
I used to live
grandmother.
across the street from the park. Yeah, everybody sleeps at
I
that
woke up and
park.
I told my aunt, man, I had a dream
I
about
know,
cars
right?
going into
Hey,
into the water.
you were able to do that shit. Now people
Damn.
are not gonna go
Yeah.
10 outside. I
That
remember
was in
sleeping in the parking
'89.
lot of the apartments. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
in
Yeah, and they
89.
were.
G.
They after that, I was like,
89,
what the fuck?
something like that. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
during
Hey,
the
but you
World
know
so,
what?
Series of the Oakland A's
I
versus
I
the San
trip out.
Francisco Giants. Battle
Yeah,
of the
no,
Yeah,
I
when
that
they
trip
was a
Atlantic.
out.
broke.
crazy one. Yeah, that
Earthquake.
one. Yeah.
You know what? But what the good thing that comes out of that, you could tell how much people like humanity comes together. You know, during hard times.
If people
Because
cut
I
together,
remember
that's
all.
true. That's true.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
I
comes
remember
together.
that.
You know, no matter what.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
need this? Do you need that? Do you need this? Do you need that?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
true.
Exactly.
Like,
That show was beautiful. I
where,
remember that.
where were you at like 2 weeks ago? I'm your
Shoot.
neighbor. Like what?
I don't think my
Yeah.
neighbors would be like that though.
Like,
They're probably
No.
hell no.
Nah, I
Everybody
remember
around here,
meeting.
everybody around here just fends for. They're like to their own self. You know what I mean? Everybody
Survival
just keeps to
mode.
their self.
That's
Yeah.
just ugly. Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
ugly. But
That's just the way it
Like,
I don't
is.
know.
but
It's just
oh,
the way the
I
everything
don't
world
now
is,
is
know.
like
Holmes.
I'd be
but I
everything
got
now is
like
like
my
taking my
aunts
humanity.
jacket off
and
for
uncles
anybody, you
that
know.
live like a couple blocks away, but we don't hardly talk unless it's like a holiday or somebody dies.
Yeah, no, I don't know my neighbors. I don't. I mean, no, I don't know any of my neighbors actually. But I think when hard times will come together, I think people will
Yeah,
come
I
Get
know
to
together.
them.
know them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I tell mine at least hi. Cuba, what's
Yeah, we
up?
all know each
I,
other,
you know,
but it's like
I try
I
to.
see what's up. Yeah, I say at
I
least
try to,
we
hi.
don't get together and barbecue and shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, nah.
Like some people though,
I
like
can't
my
be that
sister's
close.
neighborhood.
You know?
My sister's neighborhood be doing that, like on the holidays and shit. The whole neighborhood gets together and barbecue.
They got a
That's
block
fucking. That's
party.
awesome.
They got a
Hell,
block party.
Yeah.
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 You know
That's
what?
cool.
4th
Since
of
I was
July.
little, I've always had a dream of having a block party with all my neighbors and shit. Like I don't know why that's always come to mind, but
Aw.
one day maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool when I used to go over there and kick
Be
it with
having a
them.
whole
It's
festival.
cool,
You know
man.
what? But I
I mean,
remember at,
it's not like it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you guys
Right
remember going
now,
to
now's the
posadas?
time though.
Yeah, you can't
Right
do
now's
No.
the time.
Everybody's.
Do you guys remember having posadas and shit in your neighborhood? Like when all that, like for Christmas during that time? You know what a posada is, right?
What
Nah,
is
I
that?
don't.
No, it's like when like all the neighbors get together and they go. It's like it's the religious thing, right? That they go and they pretend like they're the Virgin Mary and Joseph, right? So they go
Mhm.
knocking on everybody's door and asking for hospitality or some shit like that.
Mm.
You guys don't know what
Mm.
I've
posadas
never
are?
seen that. No.
Nah, we ain't never
Like
done
the
that
Jehovah's
yet.
Witness, you mean?
I
I
sound
don't
like
know.
Jehovah's Witness.
No, it was. We used to have
No.
posadas in the neighborhood.
No way. What's up?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
answered the door though. I'm like, fuck that shit.
Don't come answer that door.
Good lord.
Yeah, because I don't want to explain all my whole everything to them.
Nah,
over
we
here last
used to.
weekend.
Nah, I remember
That
we all
sounds
used to
crazy.
get together, the whole apartment complex, right? We used to go knock on each other's doors when we were little. And then at like the last house, that's where the celebration would take place, right? So all the neighbors would get together at the last apartment or location, yeah. And
Yeah,
we used to
that's
have
crazy.
piñatas, and they used to have temporado
What
and all this shit
religion is
together.
that again? What religion
Yeah,
is that again?
Catholic.
damn.
Catholic.
No, you
It's
guys
a
never
high
had that.
society one or something.
Well, look it up. Watch it. Posada.
Ah.
That shit was awesome.
We're
That
over
shit
here
was
in the ghetto. I
nice.
never heard of that shit.
We don't do
I
that
don't
shit
know,
over here.
it must be an East LA thing, Lenny. I don't know. Sorry, but
Maybe it was just a lot
East LA, East
Catholic
LA.
in the
I grew up
apartment.
in East LA. I don't remember that.
you remember having posada? Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Ah.
It was at the
Then
apartment
maybe it was
complex.
just an Austerino thing.
Oh, you
I
went
don't
to a
know.
private school, huh, baby? Love?
Oh, El Sereno. What? That's right there. Where I grew up
That
at.
tells it all.
I
Right
grew up
there.
in. I grew up at State Street.
State Street. No, is that right? My brother-in-law's from State Street.
What?
Shit, I wish I would have went to a
My,
private school.
Yeah,
my uncle OG from
My life
there.
would have been so much better.
yeah.
That's where I grew up. Roosevelt, Sheridan. That's the hood
With the
right
City
there.
View,
I
right
knew.
there with
Yeah,
City
City
View.
View. Yes. Wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Small world. What is it?
Small world.
Right.
That's right. That's small world. It's crazy.
Those are my stomping grounds during the teenage years. You know. Back
Crazy
in the
like that.
day.
State Street.
Hey,
Crazy.
baby, love, what grade did you
Yeah.
go to the private school to? Did you
What
graduate from it, or
No, I got kicked out. I got kicked out.
and then you went to
And
what?
my eighth, and then I went to a magnet school after.
Oh.
Yeah, I got kicked out my eighth
So your
grade
mom
year.
and dad they were paying for it, or what?
Yeah, they used to pay for my tuition. I'm kind of like a
Oh, lucky.
brat. I was kind of like a little brat.
Oh.
He's like, yeah, they pay for my intuition. I'm kind of like a brat.
I was kind of like a brat.
They paid.
Valley girl, snobby, or what?
But then somewhere along the line, I took the wrong path, and it's like, fuck it.
Didn't we all?
Whatever. They're like,
Choices.
that's a waste of money. They're a waste of money. We ain't paying for that shit.
So
Right.
Yeah, no.
choices.
Yeah, nah, but hey, you live and learn, You live and you learn. So
Yep. Yes, you do.
yeah.
That's a fact.
That's where life. That's where life is, right? That's what life's
Yeah, I
all
wouldn't
about.
trade
Live
I
and
wouldn't
learn.
trade my childhood for nothing though.
Yeah, me neither.
Never, man. Never.
Me neither.
Especially where we grew up at. We grew up with no cameras, no phones in our hands. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true,
only
man.
only
That's
the fucking
true.
beepers.
You had to
Remember
get
them
your
beepers?
phone on the wall.
Yeah,
You had to get you had to get your Mac on the phone on the wall with the
try
long
and encode or putting the code on the beeper, huh?
the corner around the corner to get in his room so you get your Mac.
Hey man, I remember when we used to have the people call us on the payphones. They would call us back.
Yep. I remember that too.
We'd
Yeah,
walk to the
remember that
corner
too.
and get on the payphone. My mom used to tell me to get on the
Yeah,
phone.
you know.
it's true.
No,
It's true.
I remember.
Now there
I
ain't
used
even no payphones nowhere.
Go to the
I
corner
know,
store
that's
and get
true.
a
It's
bunch of
true.
quarters and shit.
Now
Dime.
my
Yeah,
mom
man,
used to cut out. My mom used to cut
Go to
out
the
the
payphone.
phone line in my room,
I
and I
found
used
a
to
way
go
to
out,
use it
out
for
through the
free.
back and
we got
rewire it.
blasted. We got blasted on like that. Staying on the
Yeah.
phone line, waiting for our calls. Some hyenas were calling the homies. We got blasted. Some fools came out. They seen it at the phone booth and blasted on us. Like, dang.
Yeah, I heard of that happening
Wow.
too.
Yeah, it's
Remember on the
Crazy.
pagers, we used to like try to like put a code or something like to say something. We'd
I miss
have to
you.
put
I
like
love
three
you.
like different numbers.
I remember what was it?
I still remember. I still remember my 7-3 770. Hello, is that hello?
Oh
Yeah,
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 The
yeah.
seven.
Or the
So
1177055. I think I miss you.
We used to
Something
spell all
like
kinds of shit.
that.
Man,
words out of the numbers.
Yeah.
crazy. Man.
Or was it 843 by 843 by.
You said back then, to remember your phone numbers back then, people had to remember.
Exactly.
I still remember my phone number right now. I got it. My phone I have now. I know my phone number. You feel me? I know like only like.
Dang.
Yeah,
I remember my phone number from when I was like 5 years old. I still remember that.
I remember.
That was like my first phone number because that was the first one I had to learn. Like
Right.
yeah.
Right.
We had this. My mom
I still
had the-
remember
they had the
mine
same
too.
number for hell years.
Yeah.
It was 999. Never mind.
Now nobody even got a house phone. I'm like, damn, what the hell?
What-
You got a
what
line.
is
I got a
house
line
phone?
on my what you call it. I don't even use it.
Yeah, I know. Like Spectrum's like, oh, you need a
Yeah.
house number, and I was like, a house number? Who has a house
For the
number?
Wi-Fi,
He's
yeah.
like, you'd be
That's
surprised.
true,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're California residents have a lot of house numbers. They go, cell phone numbers, like no house numbers. Like I
They
haven't
assign
heard
you
anybody
one
have a
when
house
you get
number
the Wi-Fi
forever. Like, what are you
for your
talking
router
about?
box.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's stupid.
But you can
like,
use that
why?
number though if you need to. If you how to use it.
Yeah. What? I don't know. I got
But-
this plan where I could hook up I could put my cell phone number included into my Spectrum, right?
Mhm.
So it
That's what I
gets
used
all
to
paid
do.
together.
Until it was
like-
like, I was like, fuck that. Yeah, but
We go
my-
like this, star 67.
right? Hey, does that work anymore?
Hey, y'all popcorn. See what
Yeah,
time
it
it
does.
is.
It does. It still works.
Like popcorn
It
don't
still
even
works.
work anymore. They're fucking stupid for that.
No, yeah, it still works. You know, I used
Does
to
it?
like
I-
fucking.
They
I
said
need
Yeah,
ice
no,
right
it
now.
Popcorn, fool.
I told my daughter to try it.
It does. Fucking. What is it? The call screening. Call screening was like the best invention ever. You know, like
Yeah.
who's calling? Like that. Yeah, I'm not taking that call. You know, that's the best invention ever. The call screening is the best. Like, nope.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Not
what
today.
it is, but I do know the number.
Now your phone tells you it's it could be a prank call or whatever.
Yeah. No, I don't answer private numbers. Like,
Yeah, call
Yeah,
him back,
if-
right? That was
yeah,
a
no. If
callback
somebody
one.
calls me private, I'm like, no, leave a message. I'm not answering. You know. Hell no.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
get a
setup right
few
there.
those, you know. They keep
Right.
calling, like, hang up.
No, trip out. I got a call the night before yesterday, right? Like at 3 a.m. They called me and they're like, is this Sponge? And I'm
I
like,
hate those
Sponge. They go, yeah. I'm like, I think you got the wrong number. And they're like, no, I think it's the right one. And I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck you calling Sponge, bitch? Like, that's stupid. You
Why
know?
are you talking
That shit
shit?
pissed me off.
Yeah, motherfucker, how you the fuck?
At 3 a.m, like,
I'm
you
used
got
to
nothing
those
better to
calls
do?
real early in the morning. We gotta be careful because those are emergency calls or
Yeah.
tragedy
Exactly, that's why I
calls. You
answered.
know, like
That's why I answered.
you know, your family
But, no, they're
calls.
like,
Like, hey,
Yeah.
you know who passed
Mhm.
away? Like who? Like,
it's
Somebody
always
went
it
to
happens to
jail.
be always
Yeah.
in those hours, huh? At those hours.
yeah,
Exactly.
always, man.
Yeah,
These fools are up at the middle of the night during the thing. You know,
yeah, that's
it's
true.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy back in the days, man.
I don't know.
Back
Don't
in
be
the
prank
day.
calling me. Don't be prank calling me at 3 a.m. That shit pisses me off. You know, like don't do that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Hell
that
no.
phone's turned off.
They don't even
Right.
got a phone book no more.
Yeah.
No more phone book, huh? The phone book. No more
They
phone book.
don't. I don't see phone booths
They
nowhere.
don't.
You gotta ask
No.
them to
They
use their
don't.
phone if you don't have a
County
phone. or
jail,
something,
only in the
they'll let
county jail. Only get released in the county jail. Dog.
Hey, fucking.
county
you. Hey,
jail,
now,
the
when I was
hospital,
with you,
they-
at least I didn't even know anybody's
No
numbers. I
shit
couldn't
up.
even tell nobody nothing.
Hey, the motherfucker was
No
the
shit.
TV guy. Remember the TV guy? They come to the
Oh, I remember that.
every month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about? Hey, did you guys ever call that number like to tell you what time it was? Like I think it was like an 859 number. Like, oh, what
The
time is it?
popcorn,
And
right?
That's popcorn.
I don't
yeah.
know.
I think the only
Yeah, it was the popcorn that
number I
beats it.
remember back in the days was the party line.
The party line. I knew you were
Yeah,
gonna
the
say
party
that. I
line.
knew. I
Yeah,
knew
the
you
only
were
reason
gonna
I
say a
used to
party
go on
line.
those is to find see if my baby dad was on there.
Oh no!
Okay, G stalking the party line.
Say hello.
Fuck
Say
yeah,
hello.
dude. Back in the day, dude, I was like crazy.
Say hello.
He said,
Yeah, I
"Yeah,
had a reason to be, though.
He said, "Yeah, I'm about 5'10". I'm swole. You know what I'm saying? I crease my
Let me
dick
find
in the
out.
morning. You know what
Back
I
in
mean?
the- I
got
didn't-
my
that was
white tees
crazy.
creased
I don't
up.
know
I
why I
got
did
wind breaking. It's windy
I
outside.
would never do some shit like
Hey,
that.
Say
now.
hello, and then you go to the next box. Say hello. Say hello.
I'm on the road to the
Tyrone.
wind, you know, wind to break. I break the wind with my windbreaker on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Back then, I used to have the meat. I used to have that wire that used to go to the backyard, a long extension cord. Mom was like, "Where the hell you at?" And the long phone.
I put
What
a
you
zipper
doing
on
way back here out here?
for the
Then they
time.
came out the cordless phones.
Yeah, the cordless
They
one.
came out the
That was
cordless,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, that's when you just start wandering off with it, like what's happening.
They just
Yeah.
don't make
Yeah,
those
and
days
then
like they
you
used
just
to.
wander off
Where's
too
the
far,
fucking
like,
phone
hello?
Huh.
The motherfucking thing.
Every
that
time we
has
can
the
find the
phone,
phones, there's like 20 of them in the
antenna,
house.
Hey,
Make
Battery's
those
dead
days
on
like
every
they
one of
used to,
them. I
man.
hated
They
that.
just don't make those days.
It's not fun
Those days are
anymore, huh?
crazy.
It's not fun. It's too easy now.
How you can have
Yeah.
10 phones and not have one? You can't
Now
find
they
one.
now they have YouTube.
Right? There's no more TV.
Now they got YouTube. Yeah. Now
Yeah.
they got YouTube. You know, so it's
Yeah,
like
you're
Oh,
right. Somebody's
it's
watching.
different.
Somebody's always
Us.
watching. Shit.
Somebody's always listening and watching. Huh?
Listening,
Yeah.
watching.
You gotta get
Now
used to
you
that.
can like you can watch
Not,
TV.
not,
and
not
do,
just
like,
that,
you
they're recording too. You know, they're fucking
yeah.
pull out
Yeah.
receipts later on, be like,
you know
"Oh,
what's
remember
great?
you said this on?" Oh, I hate that shit.
You know
I'll be
what's
like, yep,
crazy?
I
Pulling out
remember.
receipts.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
crazy
said that,
too.
right?
They can watch you
Yeah.
on. They can watch you on TV and give you a comment. Like, you know what? I don't like you. Like,
Put it on repeat over and over.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Or sometimes you get these characters where you live in their head rent free. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh
They're
yeah.
always thinking
Yeah.
about you. Always thinking about you. Always like, damn.
Oh man, I don't even go there. I get anxiety.
Like you was raised like that a long time ago. Bro. Like,
Here comes my blood pressure now.
like they mentioned the dude.
Here comes the Jewish stalkers.
You know who the hell I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Back there.
Yeah.
Y'all
Talking
pay no mind.
craziness.
You don't pay no
I
mind. But
never
the dude
knew
still,
he
he
said
still,
it,
he
man.
still, he still pay mind to you though. You know what I mean? You all rent free in his head. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking craziness.
You sit there
Yeah.
chilling and shit, you know. I'm just like, man, this poor kid. You know, poor
And they
guy.
don't quit.
You know, it's crazy.
Like that.
Hello.
Mental problems are
Psychiatric help.
real.
Yeah, weirdos, man, crazy commenters.
Hey,
Yeah.
gee, them camp slips though, right? Them camp slips. The people are just waiting for the camp slips. I'm like, oh my god, get over it, dude. So what?
Or stalking.
It's just
Yeah, every little
crazy.
thing. Oh, I see you on this channel. I see you on that channel. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
And what? So what?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. And then
I don't
like,
hide shit. Like, come on now.
yeah, on the real. You know how it goes.
There's a lot of big people on here.
A lot of haters.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Most definitely.
Hey,
Most-
the trip, but I got somebody banned on somebody's channel by accident. I was like, oops, sorry. I put my 2 cents in, right? The guys he went into my friend's channel and she's talking about, oh, your channel's dying and this and that. And I go, well, but you ain't gotta be here. And she's like, well, just for that comment, you're banned. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh wow, I got him banned. That's what you get for talking shit. I mean, you don't have to be there, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
go do your own
And
thing. You know
there's
what I mean?
people that want to jump on your cloud. They want to they want to use you for their cloud and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
it
ask you
happens.
and all that. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
Yeah. I mean, you know, look
I
at,
mean, I'm nobody special, but like,
yeah, likewise. Like, you know, I mean, I'm just going. Like I said, I'm since I've been on this social media, YouTube. Shout out to the
Yeah.
two big ways, you know, putting me out here like this a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I've seen a lot. Like, you know, I've seen a lot of people change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as well as like, you know, like people who we started with or whatever. Like they get their you know, they got exposed, you know, and you know what, we don't
Like,
I mean,
he looks like like, I've seen it for a while now. How many years has it been? Like, a long
like
time.
2 years, almost 3 maybe. You know,
Yeah,
I
he's
believe
been like
so.
one of the realest ones on here, dude.
And I see,
yeah,
thank you.
Bean Loke and 209 is cool. Bean Loke, we met each other at the beach.
Yeah.
He
eh?
never
I
switched up. He didn't change.
I met Bean Loke's wife. He met my wife. You know, we hooked up. You know, it was
That's
cool,
what's up,
man.
yeah.
He does what he says he's gonna do.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of people change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Yeah,
people that I've seen, you know, they change. Like, you know, they get like
They get a
little
little big headed and shit on.
something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a
Yeah.
female.
And they're not even that big, you know. So that's the
Yeah.
big part.
You know, like, that's the thing.
Like,
too,
is it really
it's
worth
kinda
it?
Like, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see it as that. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen a lot. Like I've seen a lot. You know what I mean? And
Crazy.
seen a lot of snakes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that use
Wow.
people. You know what I mean? I've had a few. You know,
Yeah.
but like I said, some are just behind. They stay. They, you know, I'm still here. I ain't went nowhere, and I ain't going nowhere because I'm gonna keep doing
Yeah.
what I do. You know, I'm doing me. You know, ain't nothing gonna change. I'm still in my.
That says a lot right there.
Way.
I mean, I do this for fun, you know. So,
Yeah, I'm just-
Yeah,
I might as well-
exactly.
My channel says it right
Like,
there.
I do it for fun, you know.
We're
That's what
kicking
it is,
That's
yeah.
all we do. We just kicking it. You know what I mean?
Some people take
Yeah.
this shit to heart though, like seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
they
know,
take
Like,
yeah,
God,
wars.
YouTube, come on now.
you know, yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Party
when you
line.
see somebody in the physical,
Take the party line.
Yeah. It's like they could be anything they want to be, right? Like, fuck.
yeah, you know, like you say, people, a lot of people like trolling.
They
which I
attention
don't get,
whores.
you know, I don't get that
Yeah,
either.
attention whores, exactly.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, if you like the Raiders, you like the Raiders. You know,
All the time.
nothing
You
wrong,
know how we
you
get
know?
All day long, man. All day long.
if you're a Bengals fan, you're a Bengals fan. It's all good.
That's how
I
it
know
is.
about
Raiders
that.
coming out. Yeah,
What
yeah.
else?
You know,
Yeah.
if you have 5 kids, you have 5 kids. You know, so it's
Man.
all good. If
Yeah,
you're married, you're married.
You know,
If you're single, you're single.
I
You
trip
know?
out. I've been,
And we-
I don't know. I think I've been on here like 2 years, maybe at most, if I'm correct. But it feels like I've known all of you like for a long time already. You know, like it's like
Yeah.
cozy. You know, like homey,
Like you make
whatever. You know,
connections with yeah.
yeah, with
Yeah,
certain people. You
There are
know,
a lot of OGs right here. A lot of OGs that
Because
know
real
what's
recognizes
been
real.
through it, you know.
Yeah, real
Yeah.
recognizes
Exactly.
real, man. And like you know, what's real, like you said, real recognizes
You
real. and when we-
gravitate to
yeah, so
people
like
like
you know,
you.
we meet up in real life. Like I've met up with Big D. I met up with Tony. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
the person, because the screen is nothing. Like you said, the screen's a screen. Anybody can
For
do
real.
whatever you want to be in the screen. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to when you see somebody in person, you know, you see
Yep.
you see them, and you kick it with
Yeah.
them. I mean, it's a different story. Then that's when you
Yeah,
get
that's
the
right.
I've yet to meet up with
It was
you guys.
cool
but
when I met Carlos and them too.
yeah. You know, it's good. You know what I mean?
And just
Yeah,
don't
no,
get mad because I know what the
I've yet
streets
to
are.
meet up with.
If I know what's
with-
yeah.
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 I've yet to meet up with all of you guys, but I guarantee you, like the person I am here is a person you're gonna meet in
White
person.
kid
You know?
right there.
Same here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Ain't no changing me. Like
I mean,
No,
don't get
that-
mad at me
that's just
because I
one
know the
thing.
streets. Don't get mad at me because I know church. Don't get mad at me because I know
Yeah,
see,
no,
some people are hating because they think, oh, you're fake, you're this, you're that, you're this.
Yeah.
Don't
You
get
You know
It's
what,
just
bro?
part of you.
Yeah.
That's what you are.
It goes
Yeah,
like
that's it.
it's your relationship with the Most High, homie. That's
Yeah.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody knows but you. You know what I mean?
If anybody has other wives or any say, well, then then they gotta do what they gotta. They must be dealing with themselves or whatever they want to
Yep.
deal with. You know what I'm saying? Within,
And
but
the only
much.
time I'll talk shit about anybody is if they talked hella shit about me and they did me hella dirty.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If not, I don't even say shit to nobody.
right.
I
I
don't
try
know.
to ignore them the
I
best I can. And like,
I don't
Some
think I
people-
I
don't
mean,
think
if I'm gonna
I'm a
say
shit
something,
talker.
I'm gonna say it to your face. I mean, I would
Yeah.
do it,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I talk shit, I'm not gonna backtrack. You know, like yeah, I said
Yeah.
it, and this is what's going on. You know,
Yeah.
oh, I
but that's
wouldn't
because
either.
I stand firm on what I say. You know, like if I say it, it's because I mean it. You know, so
I'm never hard to find, and not too hard to not recognize.
exactly.
You know what I mean? And
Shit.
I catch you.
If only anyone of us was perfect, then it'd be a perfect world, right?
You
But
know what I'm saying?
nobody's
Hey,
perfect.
my youngest daughter today asked me if she could wear the Dinkin' and Drinkin' shirt. I was like, go ahead. She sported it all day long. Everybody's asking her, that's a tight
That's
shirt.
right.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is, though, on the real
Put it
thing.
on. Yeah. Put it on.
Yeah, just man, do you? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the
That's
day,
it.
it's all about what you doing. Do you? And you know what I'm saying? And whatever it is, hopefully it's positive. You know, because everybody
Yeah.
outside this screen, everybody does. You know, it's a different story.
I mean,
you know?
I deal with
if it ain't helping your life,
yeah. There's a lot
if
of
it don't help your
negativity
life
out
or
there
a
already.
situation, fuck it. It shouldn't be around.
Yeah. You know, it's like water and oil. You know, the good ain't gonna mix with the bad. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, like I said, in real life, in real person life, in real life, we good people. You don't see good people, you know what good people are. You know what I'm talking about when you meet. You meet
I don't
We
know.
need to plan something one of these days.
I'm
where
I'm
everybody
too
gets
goofy to
together.
take anything serious, so I'm like whatever. Like
I
who
don't think
cares?
shit is.
You know.
Life's too short.
today, and forever. That's my LA Times, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Paul, brother Paul, right there? What's up, big dog?
Brother Paul.
What's up, my G? Yeah, I'm
Brother
still
Hey,
right
going.
there, yeah.
He invited me to the house of rest, man, and I'm still going there because of brother Paul, man.
That's
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
You have to, just like everything else, you have to have a little spiritual side on you, you know? You
Yeah.
have to. I'm a faith believer, you know?
I'm
Walk
getting there.
around,
I'm
so-
getting there. I'm getting there thanks to Tony.
That's
But
right.
I've been there.
There you go, brother. See,
Tony's been trying to align me with God, but you know,
There it is. There it is.
He
Yeah.
needs to open his channel to and get on there and talk about it.
I know Tony.
Yeah.
we gotta
Everybody
boost
needs to
you
hear
up.
that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
times, you know what it is,
I don't
Paul.
know. Hey,
Bro,
Tony
God
has a difficult
Thank you,
time with me
brother.
though, because I asked too many questions, huh, Tony?
No
Not
fault.
I'm always
difficult,
asking
but
questions.
All
But you do
fact.
got a lot of questions, yeah.
All
I
fact.
do got a lot of questions. I asked Tony, "Do I know you?" He's like,
You know,
"Well, kind of."
it's a beautiful, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing.
I question everything. I'm sorry. Like, are you sure that's black? I don't know. I
Sometimes
don't
you
know.
have to, you know.
It's
Yeah,
good though.
Yeah.
That's how you
Question
learn.
it, you know.
yeah,
That's how
it's
you learn.
Exactly.
it's a beautiful thing, you know.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
a lot of
I'm like a kid. I kid you not. I'm like, but why? But why? But
Of
why?
course,
But
of
why?
course. I mean, it's gonna be an answer for you, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when the good book cracks open, there's an answer for
Yeah.
everybody in there. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. It's a fact.
For
I
real.
mean, it's talking about the way we're living right now.
You
Yeah,
What
it
you
is.
what you could do, what you can do, what we're gonna go through.
you're gonna feel it.
It's just open that book. You open that book, and a lot of things are a lot easier, man. It's
Revelations,
easy.
There you go. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yes,
Like
man.
like I said, you know,
You can't kind of strange like when you go, it says like you're like for instance like me, I don't have a father. You know, I grew up without a father. My father passed away. So in the Bible it says he's a father to the fatherless. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I didn't have a father.
always had
So
a father,
me,
brother. Always had a
yeah,
father.
yeah,
You always had
Yeah.
a father, homie. He's been,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? That's how I,
It's a
likewise.
good way to say it. Yeah,
I didn't grow up with a dad either, homie. I didn't have no
Yeah.
dad. My mother, I didn't have a, I
Yeah,
have a
perfect
mom, I have
example.
a mother and a father. You know, I love my mother and my father,
Yeah,
but I didn't have them like
have
that.
to.
Where my mother, my father took care of me. No, man, I grew up in the
Wow.
streets. You know what I'm saying? Right here in West Side Modesto, baby. But
It's
besides
just
that,
like it says that the countries, nations will go against nation. Like that's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff that's in the Bible is happening right now.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, yeah,
so
end
man.
of the time.
read that book, man.
Yeah,
That book,
you gotta be ready.
Richard say,
Ready.
say it.
Yeah,
'Cause if you're ashamed of him, he said he'll turn his back on you. You know,
yeah.
Don't we got to go
It's
through
crazy.
tribulations and trials or something first, though?
But
Yeah.
why though?
I know.
But why? I'm a good person. Like, why do I keep having to go through tribulations? Like,
For
shit.
real.
It's
I'm
the,
being
it's the
honest.
same it's the same reason why the big homie went through him. You know, he went to Charlie Church, but
Right.
he got murdered. You know, at the cross.
Yeah.
Exactly.
His own people put
Exactly.
him on there. You know,
A servant
Yeah.
not greater than his
At
master.
all times. Crazy laugh.
Yeah.
Gotta be a soldier.
Yeah, all the time. That's right, Grace. Reverend Grace. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, my brother? God bless.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
Sophia,
just
what's happening?
like I tell Tony, I just know how to be a good person. And even
Yeah.
when I'm not a good
what was
person,
crazy? Yeah. What was
Yeah.
crazy? Because my bad. I'm sorry to interrupt. Because
Go
I
ahead, no,
always
go ahead.
thought that to raise my kids, my daughter, you had to go to college, go to school, but no, I didn't realize that when I die, I want her to have a relationship with God. I don't know. The world is
That's most
not
important.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's most important. At least I could die in
Yeah.
peace when she knows it. She's been going to church. That's cool, man. To see my daughter in church
Praises.
with me, I feel
It's
so
hard though
good.
now because you're lucky because my daughter, she's what, 15?
Yeah.
She don't believe there's a God. And I've like when she
Yeah, I
was
gotta
little, I
shout
taught her all about the Bible. She knows all about
Yeah, I
but
gotta.
kids nowadays just don't believe in it. It's like
They don't.
That,
I
that's
don't know.
like, that's
because
like
that's
my
true.
kids too.
My oldest two daughters, they do, but my youngest one's like, I don't know.
Yeah, my kids,
I don't try to
they don't want
though.
to. I try to talk to them about God, and they're like, they reject it. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. But like to me, it's like it's gonna take for them to live like their own personal life.
Yeah, we have to
just
go through it to find out.
my advice is be the example. As long as my daughter sees me
Exactly.
go to church, like, hey,
Yeah.
that's all. She sees me read
Well,
my
I
book.
don't-
She knows what's up. Like, hey,
I
my
don't
dad.
go to
My dad
church.
is big.
Yeah, I don't go to church because I grew up in a Catholic school. So a lot of what I learned in Catholic school is like I reject it.
So did I. I grew up in the Catholic. I was cool. Just come in the
Yeah.
weekend and party. I used to see my grandpa used to
I
party.
think we're all Catholics.
Yeah. We're all
Yeah.
Catholics at one time.
At one
At one time, we're all Catholics.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So now, but I tell them I tell them like, look, you guys have seen me go through shit. I've been on the streets. I've been fucking this, domestic violence, all this bullshit. I've gone through a lot. But you see me still standing strong. You know what I mean? So every day that moves forward, I'm pushing strong. I'm moving forward. So let me be your example that things could get better.
They'll have
if
to
you
go
make
through
them better
their
for
own little
yourself.
thing to find out.
They have to. They have to.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
True. It's true.
So,
That's what I'm
I
going through
tell
right
them, I
now.
go,
God,
Tell my eyes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
tell him, I go, you might be knocked on the floor right now. I go, but believe me, you could stand strong, like, so don't give up. I always tell him, don't give up, So that's what I could tell my
And that's
boys.
a good
Don't
example
give
right
up.
there. As long as they know that they see you doing it, say my mom did, like wow. That's why I
Yep,
try to be me and my
exactly.
wife. We try to be that example. Like they see our daughter sees us
Exactly.
reading the Bible. We listen to Christian rap, music too,
Yeah,
oldies
that's
and all that.
good.
Just being an example,
Yeah.
So my daughter could say,
Yeah.
Just being together too, like that.
yeah.
I'll say that. I'll say this, and I'm gonna toot my own horn. Like I say, this past year, I've done the most to set the best example for them. That they're like realizing, like shit, like dude, she's doing it, and she's
Yeah.
like, by herself
That's
and
what
doing
takes.
it on her own. So
It's hard to do it when you're like
that's all I can
single,
hope
when
for.
you're a mother, like you're a single mother.
Yeah,
It's hard.
yeah. Well, for men,
Well, like I said,
especially,
yeah, especially men.
Yeah.
Like I said, I thought it was go to college and all that stuff. I want to dye her. I want to see her wealthy. Like, okay, that's what our plan back then was. But now I rather see her in church, or see have a relationship with God, because nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
Right.
We strive. Growing up, I think we all strive for wealth. We all want to be rich.
Yeah.
We all want to be this. But I think honestly, the richness comes within our souls. Like
Yeah.
as long as you're at peace with your life, with yourself, that's where the wealth comes.
That's why they say your
that's
riches are in
wealthy.
heaven.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
right.
true.
100.
It's true.
That's one thou wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now,
Yeah, I'm not
now,
rich.
don't you feel good talking about this? Feels good,
Oh
doesn't it?
yeah.
See?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
It
rich.
feels
I'm not
good.
rich, but I
We're having
know.
church right now, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I don't have all the money in the world, but you
I
know
always
what?
tell my
I
kids,
give
I'm a
I give them
millionaire.
peace. Yeah.
That's it. That's what
We
it is.
rich in spirit though.
And rich in
Yeah.
spirit, exactly.
It's instruction
Can't nobody get me down.
to live a good life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
You'll be surprised. There's a lot of people that want to hear it.
I'm gonna tell you.
I think being
Right
humble
here, they
too
wanna-
makes it better like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Appreciating what you have, like
Yeah.
I've learned to humble myself. Before I was arrogant. I was
me too.
arrogant. Now it's like, what am I being arrogant about? Like for real, like it's more about humbleness and being kind to somebody else. And even when people try to knock you down, you know what? Get back up. You always get
I
back
think
up.
you know what's weird too? I think my mom and dad losing my mom and dad, they died. I think
Yeah.
it pushed me a lot closer to God. That's so weird the way that happened.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
we have to have something to believe in.
Hey,
It's like
who
when
remembers
my
these
dad
though?
passed away,
Who-
I just that's when when I started getting really close back to God again.
Yeah.
It's weird how that happened.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But, who remembers these when it's having these little ones?
Oh, the little ones? Yeah.
Yeah, remember the one that go in the pocket?
Yeah.
Oh, they used to pass those out.
Yeah, I used to pass these out.
Yeah, they do
Yeah,
pass
green,
Nah.
they used to be green or red. Green or red ones.
It's crazy now. The wifey, she's like, oh, here's one. I feel like, all right. Not that. Me, I ain't no theologian. I don't know the Bible like that. I just know the certain verses. To have one in the pocket is cool because you don't know who you might run into that makes you hear something positive. It has a lot of positive stuff on here.
You know what's
Nothing
cool though
negative
too?
on it.
You got
Yeah,
that on your
go ahead.
phone
Well, they
too
say
now.
it's your weapon.
You got the
Bible's
whole,
like
you got
a
the
weapon.
whole Bible
Yeah.
on your phone. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I Tony, I
Yeah,
downloaded
it is
the
a
Bible.
weapon.
And I've
is.
yet to go through it, but
Yeah.
I will.
They say it's a sword, right? They say it's a
Never
sword.
too late when
Exactly.
Your
you got kids,
words
man.
are, yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the sword. It's my
Yeah.
sword right
Sword.
there. Yes, sir.
Weapon.
Yeah.
bro.
They can take the gun away, but they can't take that one away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Hey,
It's a
hey,
good sword, man.
hey,
It
And
cuts
that's
through
what
the
we're
bone
living
and the
right now,
spirit.
man. We're living those times right now.
yeah, for real. And
Yeah.
at the same time,
It's like
check
a
it out.
war, huh?
For sure.
Spiritual
it's
warfare.
crazy.
Good and evil. There's good and
Because
evil.
it all talks about
And,
it.
and then like what you say, what you say, words are strong. You know what I mean? So
Right.
like,
Hey, let me ask you. Let me
Yeah,
ask
they
you a
are.
question because I asked Tony this question. Do you think people are born evil or born that you think people are born evil?
They say your words are
people
Well,
are
one thing I know the Bible does say that we're born into sin.
That's right.
So
We're born from sin.
we're born into sin. So automatically you're at that
Yeah,
level.
we're all
You
cursed.
have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, we're born into sin. So it's our job, our parents' job, to teach us, what's right, what's right. And
Right,
some parents
wrong.
are,
But see, it's kind of
yeah.
it's kind of hard, right? Because like our parents are taught us a different way. Society teaches our parents, and our parents teach us. So it's kind of like a ripple effect.
And if your parents don't teach you, the streets will teach you, man.
And it's
Exactly.
weird, like when your parents don't teach you, you have to teach yourself.
Yeah, or that too.
You gotta learn how to decipher for sure.
That's what I had to do. Well, my
Yeah,
dad.
I think in the Bible, I think there's a verse that says, "Raise up your children of the things of the Lord, and they'll never depart." You got to teach the
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah,
the Bible, man.
My mom and dad, they
Good.
weren't too religious, but my
Sure.
dad used to go to church when he was younger. My grandma said, but I wasn't religious until like I had my oldest daughter. They didn't teach me to be like that. I ended up
Yeah.
like getting baptized with my kid's dad in church and stuff. It was
Yeah.
weird because my mom and dad, they weren't
I
religious.
have to get off because I'm like being loud and I'm waking up my grandson. But
It's okay.
thank you.
I know.
He's
all-
like
that's what-
talking to
that's
Turkey.
what I
Like, get
did.
up already.
Stay in the chat though. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay in the chat for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna drop down.
For sure.
All right,
Right.
man.
All right.
All
God
right,
bless
guys.
you. Good seeing you. Nice meeting you.
Nice.
You too. Have a good night.
Thank you,
Nice.
baby. Love. Appreciate you,
Right.
homegirl. Yeah.
You're welcome. I'll be in
Yeah.
chat.
Okay. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, man. Good conversations,
Right.
man. Good
We were
conversations
supposed to
for
go
that.
live today, but her lights were out. Her
It's-
power was off. So.
Oh,
Then
okay.
it
Yeah.
says in the Bible too, when
We're gonna go
2
tomorrow
or 3 are
at 10.
gathered, He's in the midst.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's what I was telling Tony the other day. We were
Yeah.
talking about that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's all good, Right
And like
now,
I said, I ain't no theologian and all that, but I know my word. 'Cause I ain't no pastor, I ain't your pastor and this and that, but
Did
it's
you know, like when two or
we know-
more gather?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
say Jesus is here. You gotta know enough though.
Yeah.
We're having Bible on being low tonight.
Yeah, you did it.
good, man. I ain't tripping.
Amen.
I'm telling you, man. I go to church, homie. I ain't,
Yeah.
I do my thing.
So her question was, do you think that
Go ahead. My
the
bad.
devil what? She said.
People are born evil.
Born evil. All I know is that the devil sits in the front chair in the church, man, because he knows the words. He's Antichrist, He knows what's going on. He knows the words backwards and forwards. He lived it. He knows that God was there. He knows the truth. So do I believe, what people are raised like that sometimes?
Yeah.
Sad to say, some people are like that, We were
Yeah,
raised wrong. I was raised wrong,
No, I know. Like we were a product of our environments, homie. Nobody could control what we do back in the 90s and 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? There was no cameras. We grow up around these people where there's a life moral code.
He said, "Can we get a Raider Rich thought on it?" What the
I
hell?
know. I seen it. I said it was funny.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? We come from those gutters and ghettos and barrios and barrios or whatever you want to call them, homie. Pressure. The life in the ghetto, life in the hood, life in the struggle, homie. Pressure. But you know what it does at the end of all this shit? It created a motherfucking diamond that's standing right in front of you on the screen right here, spitting it. Right here.
That's
God is
right.
good. It's always
Yeah.
gonna be good. Health is wealth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get good
That's
news,
right.
it becomes great news. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
That's
mean?
true,
So, from that, like I said, it's always keep your head up high and just do you. You know what I'm saying? Don't change for nothing. Money ain't gonna do shit for you. Everything's materialized. You know what I'm saying? This is just the beginning. I mean, just flesh. This
Yeah.
ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after
Yeah.
this, it's forever. So think about after
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying? That's the main part is thinking about after this.
Keep
What
on
you wanna do
marching.
after this? You wanna
That's it.
you wanna go that way or you wanna go this way? You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
Yeah.
If you don't, then you
Yeah.
better start thinking as you get older because if you come from the hood or come from where we come from, all we could do now is get this good and weigh the good out with this bad. You know what I mean? All the bad in the past,
There it is.
that's why you gotta repent. Don't be afraid.
Living testimonies,
And if you got a
Turn it into
testimony, if
strength.
somebody wants to sit down and hear your testimony, then spit that game, man. If I could change the
Yeah.
next person with it, then handle
You
that.
see a lot of it on YouTube, yeah. You see a
You know what
lot
I'm
of it.
saying? I
They're
mean,
telling them what they've been through and they have gone on their side. It's true.
That's what this world
It's
needs
real
nowadays.
talk. It's real
Yeah.
talk. I
You'd
don't
be
mind.
surprised.
You know what I'm saying?
You'd be surprised, man.
Out here and there,
Some people are too proud though. They don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
Some people
I'm not
are-
embarrassed. I'm not ashamed because God
It's
said,
not-
you shame me, I'll be ashamed of you.
That's the
Yeah.
devil trying to get
Yeah.
you, trying to make you
Yeah.
quiet, so they won't, so
Yeah.
the people won't hear you, so they won't
Yeah.
hear you, won't hear where the real struggle and why the man standing in this screen right here in front of you that makes you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Real talk.
We're all
you know,
brothers and sisters, man. We all need each other. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, you know, if you know what's happening, then you know what it is. You know, ain't like, you know what I mean? There's no games. Right
Iron
here,
sharpeneth iron.
you know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And that's what I say, you know what I mean? And that's what we doing, you know? So that's why into 88. Yeah, shout out to the House of Rest in Modesto. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, homie. For sure. Yeah.
You know, I want to say something to Big D, man. You don't gotta be a theologian. Theology is what they make a doctrine out of the Bible, man. Just keep reading the Bible, and like you're pulling it out of you because you read it with your own eyes. So you like you think you're not a theologian, but you read that Bible and you know what it says. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
true. I
bro.
read it, man.
Studyings and all that on Wednesdays, you know, go
Yeah, I
there.
used to do that
Yeah,
too.
there's nothing wrong with the
We
knowledge,
used to have the
man.
pastor come to our house and have dinner and
You
everything.
get that in college,
There-
man. You know, apply it to your life, like I said.
Right, we
man.
used to go to Bible studies, and our parents used to take us. They used to have I used to like the bread, the breaks, and all that. Yeah, they used to like the pan dulce.
I like the knowledge,
Yeah.
man. I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? What more could you do? You know what I mean? What more do you need? You know what I'm saying? Think about
I didn't think I was gonna need it on the streets, you know.
it.
And I realizing, like, Lord, every time I got dropped, like, Lord, please don't, I don't want to get killed tonight.
Right?
Nah, bro. I mean,
Don't
you know,
don't let me go to jail.
on the
Yeah,
road,
that too.
you know,
Like,
prayers
Lord, please, I am in the wrong place, but please don't let me go to jail, don't let me get killed. Like,
That's the only
Man.
time. Some people are
Crazy,
like
man.
Well, brother, but you know what? You're still
Yeah.
here, homie, because he has the plan for you.
it's true.
He's still here.
It's
You're
true,
still here,
man.
homie. You're still here.
That's
You're
true.
breathing.
Thank
I mean, I'm
you,
gonna tell
bro.
you, bro. I've been.
Likewise,
Why are you
same
asking
to
so
you,
deep
bro.
when you say thank you when it's just like for
you know,
little
I
things?
mean, I've been. Somebody smoked me. I got shot by. I've been blasted. I got a bullet wound. But that's me. You know, I ain't gonna tell everybody what the hell happened because ain't nobody gotta know that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Man,
saying?
nobody got to know.
Like
Yeah,
I
that's
said,
true.
he has a plan for you, homie, and that's why we
You
still
too,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
here,
right.
homie,
For
you know
us,
what I'm saying?
that's
We
right.
all,
That's
we all
right.
go through some shit. You know,
That's
we all
right.
get to go through brushing life and death. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not the first
Yeah.
time. You feel what I'm saying? Things happen, man.
Yeah.
You hear
God is good, man. God is good.
all the time. Yeah, all the
All the
time,
time.
man. You know what I mean? He said barbershop Tony. Damn.
Bishop Tony.
Oh,
She's
yeah. Oh, man. Yeah,
He said
man. It's
Bishop.
crazy, man. It's
like, I
crazy.
call what's his name? So.
You know? He said, this motherfucker does like.
Bishop.
And what's funny is that everybody knows that that's the homie that got killed at Charlie Kirk. Trust me, and when we went to that event,
Right,
and
right,
like,
right.
man, that
right.
was crazy.
He was fairly
Because when we first got there, me and Levin Grace, we were there,
What's up,
and
guys?
so we didn't make it intentionally go in the stadium, so they had it at the basketball stadium. They had a big old screen right there, and the first thing they do, they were worshiping. It felt like I was in church, bro. It was crazy, man. I was like, I couldn't hold my tears, man. I was like crying, man. I was like, but a lot of people were like I was tripping out. I wasn't judging nobody. I was like, man, you go to church, like. Yeah, you'd be surprised who are faith believers out there, man. Like there was a bunch of women, children. Like there was, they had dogs out there. I was like crazy, man.
Yeah,
it was cool. That event was pretty cool, though, man.
That's right.
You know me, I like to go to things, and I'm always down for stuff.
For sure, brother.
But
sending prayers to you, Gilly. Hope you stay strong.
Yeah, sending prayers to everybody, man.
Yeah, you know,
we all need it,
man. For your kids, you know, for me, it's for my grandkids, to my kids. You know what I'm saying? For my family.
What's up,
you know what I mean? It's not easy. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be like this, man. You know, like I said, my mom didn't raise me. You know what I'm saying? But I have a mother and a father I dearly love. You know what I'm saying? Because of them, I'm here. And I asked moms, I like, you know, moms loves me. You know what I mean? No doubt. I'm like, man. You know, she said when you was out there, she was like, I prayed for you. All I did was pray for you.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. I just talked to my mom the other day, and that's what she said too.
Why'd you do that, Mom? Why would you pray for me? I had this 9mm. I had this 4.5 that had my back. I was young. I was thinking like a child. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, now that I'm a grown man, now that I have kids, sons,
Yeah.
daughters,
Yeah.
grandkids.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right,
Now
Gilly.
I pray like that.
You
Now
know.
I
Yeah.
understand. Now I understand.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, brother? So it's like, wow, it was like it went around, but now
It's
as a man,
crazy.
I said examples as a positive man. You know what I'm talking about?
So
Just knowing how to
that
stand
so
in the
the
grave. You know what I'm saying?
so
When it
peeps,
comes
the best
to
thing we could do, peeps, is get to church. That's the best thing, especially right now, because the Bible
Get your
talks
mind
about
right.
end times. Yeah, get your mind right. Everything that you want to know that's happening, read your Bible, especially in Revelation. What's happening right now? Talking about end times, crazy, man. But the devil, he does sit in the front row because he knows too. He knows the word just like everything.
it's
So
crazy.
sister was all, you think we're born evil? We're all born to sin.
Yeah.
That's how we raise that. So it's not to say we're evil like that, but we're
We're all
born into
sinners.
that. We're all like that. We're all sinners and we're saved by grace.
Right,
So
right. There you go. There we go, man. Straight up. You know what I mean?
and you can't go wrong. You keep God close to you, He'll be close to you. You got to do your work though, because it
Yeah,
ain't
no,
like
I feel it
you
still.
can't just say, "Oh, I believe in the Lord." Like, no, you got to do work.
Nah, you gotta
Serving God is
you gotta change.
You gotta practice
you
it.
got
Comes with
Live
change.
it.
you got to carry
It comes
it.
with, that's when the humbleness comes, man, and all that good stuff. That child
Where you think?
that
Yeah,
childish shit that you did as a youngster
yeah.
is out the door, homie. It's time to think like a man's man, homie, a gentleman. You know what I'm talking about? A God-loving man, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of
Because
the
we all
day,
grow older. Yeah,
yeah, you time to get grown. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
yeah,
you got to change, man. People have to change. You have to be willing to change, homie. Because if you don't change
yeah,
something, if you don't change that old habit, or you don't change the drinking, or you don't change the evil shit that you
yeah,
do, you still have the devil on your side with you, or something.
yeah,
You're still doing something in that midst or whatever like that. You do no changes, you'll get no blessings. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you ain't gonna be thinking about things like that. You gotta start. You gotta go. You gotta do with
He
it, man.
does lie, so do my baby dad.
Make some changes in life. Changes are good. Good changes, I mean, positive ones. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah, you
yourself.
gotta get out of your
Yeah.
comfort zone.
Like I said, I don't know what changes they have to make in their lives, but sometimes you gotta look deep and look back and sit back and look at it and see.
Yeah, because what you're saying is eternity. You want to spend your life with eternity with God,
Sometimes
or
you think the
you
struggle
want
that
to
you're
be in
going through
eternity.
is the worst thing, but then you look back after it's over and it's like, damn, that's not even like what it was
That's
about.
what
It's like,
I mean. The world
yeah,
says that what you go through, it matures you, makes you a better person because you've been through it, done that. I
yeah,
could
but
say
it's like,
gang violence, and like, nah,
yeah, like
I
when
could
I
say,
when I had broke up with my kid's dad and I sold her house and stuff, and I had to move back in with my parents, I was thinking like, man, this is like one of the worst things that happened. I was thinking like, God, this is the end of the world. But then after they passed away, I thought, like that was a blessing. It wasn't as like I was thinking. It was like that was more time I had to spend with them, and my kids got to know their grandparents more than their cousins.
Yeah, things happen for reasons. Things happen for reasons.
Yeah.
yeah.
Straight up.
Gold is tried in the fire, an
There
acceptable
you go.
man in the furnace of adversity.
There he is.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah. God bless.
everybody knows John 3:16. That's why God gave His Son. We're talking about children. He gave His Son. For
Yeah.
God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life.
Boy, watch
Yeah,
out.
we said he wouldn't never leave or forsake you.
Yeah.
He gave His Son. He gave His Son. Don't
It's like,
think that God didn't give us anything. No, we have something to be accountable for.
sure, bro.
Yeah,
Give us
you're
a
never
blessing.
alone either.
You know what I'm saying? That's why
Never
you gotta
alone.
be thankful, man, for what you got or what you got. You know what I mean? Things could be worse than other things. That's why you gotta smile, be happy, man. Be
Yeah.
happy with yourself.
Yeah.
God
No matter
bless.
what it is.
Yeah, be happy. You know what I mean? Be happy.
Know your scripture, study them, read the word. I can say I ain't a theologian, but I know some of that helps me to go to the word.
You know one. That's all that matters, brother. Just you knowing one is good enough, homie. You know what I'm talking? You ain't gotta know the whole everything. Just
Yeah.
remember the one that matches you. How about
But
that?
it's
Yeah.
weird. It's weird though. Like when you start reading the Bible, it's like you want to keep trying to find out what's more in it. You
Oh,
know
of
what I
course,
mean?
no.
Like learn it.
I mean, no, not
It's
study
alive.
Watch,
is.
I'll give you a little story right now. Right, one day I took my daughter. Right, we went to the mountains, and then after she had a friend, they were coming down snowing. I like to go out and stuff like that. And what's that Bible verse? I think it's in Proverbs 2. It says, "I love Your sin may be red as scarlet, but it washes them as white as snow. And what does the snow do? It covers everything. So everything started snowing. I was like, what the heck? You wash them as white as snow. So that's how much he forgives our sin. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Everything started snowing. Like, wow, it's
Dub's
crazy.
like,
And
whatever.
I was like,
Quit it.
what happened?
No,
Dub's like,
he's funny. He's just comedy. He's straight comedy. He's an idiot.
Dub's Lightyear.
No, but you're right though, Jay. On the real tip.
And I took that personal because it's to see my daughter, she was having fun, she was in the snow and everything. And then at the same time, God showed me, see, that's how I feel about your sins. Though your sins may be red as scarlet, he washes them as white as snow. And everything, snow white covers everything, bro, you know? And then I was out there with my daughter, my wife, I was like, wow. Revelation?
That's, yeah, like a epiphany, or what do they call it? When things happen and you're
in
like,
the Bible
you
terms,
should-
it's like a revelation. It's a revelation.
Yeah.
Like it reveals itself, you know. It's like God speaking to you and stuff like that. Like, hey, this.
No,
I took that like, wow.
Conviction. What's it called? You know what it is? Like she said a minute ago. I know what you're talking about, G.
The epiphany.
Not a epiphany, a conviction.
I forgot the name of it.
Shit. Hold on,
But it's like when something changes you, like something you see, or you know, like
It's a
it changes,
revelation.
like,
It's called
your way of thinking.
it's called a revelation. Like, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. You know, that's good. That's good that we're able to talk like that, talk like this right now. You know, all those who are on the chat right now, just accept the Lord. You know, you can accept them not just on Sundays. Today's what, Thursday? What's today? Is it
Friday?
Not childhood
Friday.
trauma, Julio.
Good Friday? Because we always, you know, a lot of us talk about the stuff on the streets, and we all been through all of that. You know, what we done that. But we gotta bring in what God has done for us.
Yeah.
I like to bring that, you know, through my
I think
pain
some
and
people
suffering.
just get embarrassed, huh?
What's that?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Talking about God.
He said, "Who got embarrassed?" Why?
No, I think some people just do. Like that's why people
'cause
avoid
that's-
it.
Yeah, well, because you know the devil likes to work 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
He's going to set you up. He don't want you. He don't want
Yeah.
nobody to hear what you got to say. They don't want trying to hear your testimony because it could change a person. Too good. You know what I mean? Why? You know, you tell somebody your testimony, and the person in this party going down that road might turn and be like, "Man, I ain't trying to do
YouTube
that."
Spanx.
Turns are
He
good.
said,
Yeah.
deny me and I will deny you.
Yeah. That's the scary part right there. That's the scary
Yeah,
part.
that part what my boy just said a minute ago.
Yep, that's the scary
Maybe
part.
that's
You
for
deny
sure.
me,
I
I'll
think
deny
that-
you.
And not say no. Shots fired.
There is a reason.
That's one thing you don't play with. I'm gonna tell you that right now, my boy. Don't not mess with things like that. You know what I mean? Because you ain't lying, Tony. Straight
You
fact.
deny him, he'll deny you. It says in the Bible. It says that in the Bible.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, it says in the Bible.
man. Decisions, and choices you gotta make, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, people? You know. You know.
Anything, I'm trying to go back to heaven. Eh?
Yeah, that part, that's the best part. You know what I mean? Forget everything else, man. This is just temporary. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause after this is forever. Think about it. Like I said, think
This is your
about
test, I think. Huh? A test for
This is,
everyone.
yeah, this is right here for you to get this good and weigh out that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I understand. Yeah, we come from that. You know, don't get it wrong. We come from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Trust me, that's what the D's for. 'Cause they
Keep your
used to
boots
call
on and
me.
keep on marching.
Out of all things, you know, they used to call me Demon. You know, and then I got down my church now. That's what the D was for. And then my mom was all, out of all names, they have to call you that. I'm like, hey, it's the homie, hey, you know. So I'm the homie now, you know. So I used to carry. I have pictures of me carrying the cross in my hood, you know, because before I got jumped in, I used to witness to the barrio right there, to the homies, to the veteranos, like, hey, and then I ended up becoming one of the homies, and they call me, and my mom's all like, "I want names, they gotta call you that." John, like, what? Hey, it is what it is, you know. And when they killed my cousin, because my cousin got killed, my mom thought it was me, you know. She thought I got killed, you know, because the devil's destruction is basically that's what he wants to do. Kill. He's here. The Bible said he's here to kill, steal, and destroy. You know, so
he's trying to take you with him, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Yeah.
But John 10:10 says he came to bring life and life more abundantly. You know, he's here to kill, steal, and destroy, but he's here to bring life and life more abundantly.
What's up, Jess?
So I believe.
Book of the Mo.
I know. See,
Folio, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Something. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shit, facts. All facts.
But like you said, Bean, you know, we all come from here. We all have you have it too, bro. You know, we have this is what the platform's all about. You know, let people know, hey, we've been there and done that too. You know, we come from there. You know, we come from there. I don't got nothing to lie or fake about. Like, hey,
I ain't got nothing to hide, nothing to lie.
Yeah, nothing.
I ain't no motherfucking weirdo. I ain't no fucking shit. I live right here in my motherfucking city. I go to my neighborhood anytime I fucking want to. I go where the fuck I want to go. Why? Because I got my moral codes, man. You know, I'm not fucking. You know, I mean, come on, man. The Most High got me, homie. Period.
Yeah. That's all you gotta. God's got your back.
That's it. That's all you gotta believe in. That's all you gotta believe in.
All I need is that. You know what I mean?
That's what I say all the time.
Because everybody else like this is usually faking. They're faking.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Nah, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Yeah, what's up, Frank? What's heading on one? Right, it's cool. Craziness, man. Thank you, son. I appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, man. Yeah, ain't no shame in it, man. You know what I mean? It's life, man. I mean, learn how to live it. You know what I'm saying? Apply it, study it. You know what I mean? The word's always good, man. Ain't nothing wrong with the good book.
Always, man. It's always good. Even go look at the movies. The movies are good. I like to watch the 10 Commandments still. It's funny, you know, because he's all, I am who I am. So he went up there because everybody wants to know his name, who he was. So he had to go up and he got the 10 Commandments. And as soon as he comes down, they're all right there worshiping. They make idols. The first thing he told them not to do is they're making idols and all that. Like, what the heck? What you doing? Is crazy. They walk through they walk through Phoenix. I mean, through the desert. Like,
what do you guys think that Jesus had kids with Mary Magdalene?
Huh?
Do you guys think he had kids?
Nah.
I think he might have did something though, man. He was out of there for 20 years. Or how long?
Was watching too many movies.
That was that movie.
I didn't watch the movie.
Well, it was in that movie though. What they call that?
No, that's a good story though, because he told everybody, because Mary Magdalene was a prostitute and they caught her slipping, you know. Back then, back in the days, what they used to do is to stone you. They're real serious about their laws and their rules, and they caught her. But but God said, just the way we live, if anybody has sinned, throw your first stone, and they all throw stones down because we all have sinned. We all sinned. So he used that phrase. And Mary Magdalene washed his foot. She was the first one that washed his foot, you know. So she was serving him as a woman should do, you know. She was serving her man as rightfully. She knew that he was God, and so everybody thinks like he had a relationship with her. Don't get it twisted. He didn't. You don't. When you do good, you don't have to have commitment like relationships like that. I believe that when you do good things will come.
Yeah, you're satisfied. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Hey, you got Big D. You gotta watch The House of David if you got Amazon. That's dope.
Yeah.
The House of David.
I got a blue box. I can watch anything.
Damn. Shit, that's right. For sure.
My bad, people. I'm talking a little bit too much of the Bible. My bad. I ain't a theologian.
That's all good, man.
Somebody's gotta do it.
We kicking it. Conversations. Hey, conversations are made to get kicked off, homie. It's all good.
Yeah.
Like I said, you
people
can
come together for a reason.
Yeah.
Everybody can come over and chill, man. You know, except the weirdos.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? So it's all good. We can speak about whatever. Everybody has opinions. It's our opinion. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
You only watches Scarface.
Hey, I have not seen nobody's channels even talk about God hardly at all.
Right. You don't.
It's always craziness, something else.
They always talk about prison channels
or each other.
Each other.
Please, man.
Telling stories, telling fake stories.
Right. Hey, Chemo's funny though. Shout out to Chemo, man.
You know, Shout out to Chemo. There she goes, right there. That's the one. Shout out to Chemo. I was about
Yes.
to say, Chemo. He brings my entertainment. You know, I like
He's funny as
Captain.
hell.
I'm a '90s dude, '80s and '90s. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
grew up where we just clown around. What you want to say? Clowning, roasting. You know, capping,
Joking and joking.
toking and
Like I
joking.
said, I was like that. I used to go to the neighborhood and tell God, like, not tonight, not tonight. Trust me, I was like that. I used to go to the neighborhood, my hands would be sweaty, my foot would be sweaty. As soon as I used to land, like there, I used to feel invincible. And like I knew God was protecting me, you know, like, okay. They say a little prayer. My ass, well, they'll say, be careful, blessings, bless me. I'm like, bless you, you just dropped me off,
Busy,
man.
Yeah,
Like
You know, you
crazy.
watch the Scarface. That shit's
yeah, bro.
I just
Yeah,
finished watching Scarface. Yeah, just go over there. Be in the hood, you know. It's all good, you
That's
know.
better than all
Ain't it
the American me,
not
blood in and blood out. And all
not
Hey,
yeah.
Big
I
D.
lived it, man.
Huh?
I lived
Big
it.
D. Check it out. Check out the House of David on Amazon. If you get a chance,
All
it's hella
right.
good.
All right.
House of David.
Yeah,
On Amazon.
that's
I heard there was another good
Is
one
that the
too
book
on
they left
there.
out of the Bible, that David part, or what?
No, David's he became the
Yeah,
king.
the King
He's the
David,
one he slayed Goliath.
Goliath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Oh,
that's
became the
crazy.
king.
yeah. That was dope. That was
That
dope.
was crazy.
That series is dope, huh?
Yeah,
He's the
seriously.
one that
The
put me on that.
the
Yeah,
story was crazy because
Yeah.
they were
dope.
looking
That's
for
why I
him.
watched it.
And he was
Yeah,
willing to fight, you know, the big giant, you know.
Yeah.
He wasn't small either. He came out. In other words, that we gotta look at life like that. There's a lot of challenges in life, and you look at him as a Goliath. Sometimes, like, oh, just know that God's there. You're a David, like Bean was
Yeah.
saying. You got to be ready for
I've been
war
in
and all that stuff. You
situations.
got to be fine. You got to be
Yeah,
ready for battle. But serving God ain't easy, you know. Serving God, it comes with war. It comes a lot. There's a lot of
Yeah, it does.
warfare.
yeah.
Spiritual warfare is deep.
We
Constantly,
wrestle.
yeah.
Yep. We
Like
wrestle
no,
not
we go there.
against
You
flesh
got
and
you got
blood.
fight. You fight Goliath every day. Like
The devil's always trying to
man.
get you somehow.
And the story is cool because you know he was a sheep herder. You know they were like, who's gonna fight this guy? He was in the back. You know he was out there attending the sheep. He was just doing his job.
Yeah,
The apostle, there's one more guy. You know, there's one more. And they went back. Where is he at? And they're like, David. He went back there,
they
and he
all
was out there.
laughed.
He was sheep. He was sheep herder. He goes, I'll fight this guy. And he just got the biggest rock and just trusted the Lord. That's all you gotta do is trust in God every day, and just you'd be surprised what God could do for you if you just give it all to God. The Bible says, give it all to Him,
that's right.
and He'll
All
direct
right.
your path.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
for real.
If your lights are off, you know you got your shirt on rent, you got no food. Just pray to God. You
Exactly.
know
Yeah.
that's
He's got
and
me out of a lot
sometimes
of situations.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you know
I believe it.
Yeah, for real.
that's it.
Real
Pulled me
talk.
That's
through a
all it
lot.
is.
Yeah.
Real talk, man.
It'll shape you and mold you. You know, it grows you up in the spirit of things, and you start believing in God. Ain't a genie either. Don't think He's the blue genie. Don't think, oh, I wish for $1,000 million. It don't work like that.
No, it doesn't work like that.
David knows, like, when you have a kid and
He ain't
he
a
asks
genie,
you,
dog. It don't work like that, dog. It don't,
or your
dog.
neighbor having a baby.
No,
Oh,
the
no.
blessings don't come like that.
They don't, dog. A lot of people think he's a genie. You got it wrong. He's a guy. He's a
No,
god.
man, I'm good.
He's above.
I'll take the million in health. I'll take the health. I'm good with the money.
It's fun. It's crazy. Dog.
I'll take the good health.
I met people like that. You know, trust me, dog. Like, oh, what, you think God's gonna give me $1 million? Like, what? Do you first, brother? Do you believe in it? First, do you work? Do you go to school? Do you do this? Do you do that? Because the Bible says too, even those who don't work don't eat. You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
you got
Idle
you-
hands make. What did it say? Idle hands something.
Ooh, okay.
A man that doesn't provide for his family
You gonna ask for a
is
house?
worse
That's
He's
than
gonna
an
give
it.
you a
infidel.
one-bedroom.
That's it, man. That's it. Like I said, I ain't your pastor. You didn't hear it first. So you didn't hear it. No, I ain't your.
right.
You know, go to the Bible. If you have something wrong, go to the Bible. It'll tell you.
He ain't a genie. Real. Oh, the real, huh? Man, crazy.
Straight up.
That shit was crazy.
My bad. I can get off then, dog. I can get off. I've been up for
Yeah,
a
I know,
couple
man. 2
hours.
hours is up too. Been 2 hours
Yeah.
and 7 minutes, man. We did a good deed. We
But with that being said, you know, God bless everybody. Yeah, God bless everybody.
Yeah, you guys have a good night.
Sierra, homeboy, you guys have a good night. A blessed week, guys. Be blessed.
All
You
right,
guys
man.
too.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Night.
Be cool
Good
in
night,
the gang.
G7.
Yeah.
Night, everybody.
Everybody
Good
be
night.
cool in the gang. God bless. God bless people. You know what's up.